fresh chapter about to be written for a player embarking upon life in a new environment with a new club. A special day to be enjoyed. Stay with us, we'll have all the action live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's United versus the Rebels. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Very quick thinking there. Promising move this from Rebels. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Bertrand. Well, a failure to keep the ball by the Rebels. Nice weight on the pass. Pass lacking precision, too strong. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Disappointing for Rebels to give it away in that fashion. This looks promising. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Textbook defending inside the box. Uphoff. And playing it through. Oh, he's lost possession. And that's an important intervention. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders. Encouraging stuff from United. And teammates to play it to. Crossing into the middle. Just knocked it out of there. It's a neat move. It did look on for them, but not to be. Crossing opportunity. Kofi. Perfect challenge. Nice looking pass. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but...
Oh, Jeff, I have to jump in. There's a chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. So the Rebels with the lead as we move close to the break. How would you describe what you've seen from them?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they never...
And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Uphoff. Well, the Rebels with the ball once more. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. That is that for the first half here. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. And whipped into the box. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
And it's United's turn now. And really spot on with the challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
It's a good-looking ball. Can he get one back? Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. That's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping, and turned onto the woodwork. Teammates in the middle. Not the best clearance. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. A very effective challenge put in. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Kofi. 30 minutes to go then.
Alex Garcia. That's Alex Garcia. Please check your belongings and under reception.
Superb looking pass. Timely intervention. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Real attacking possibilities for Rebels. Real chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner it is. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now a decent position. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge. And a big decision for the official here. And never an any doubt from the keeper. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Corner coming up.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd has certainly planned their part.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a confident clearance. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Options in the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. Nicely timed tackle. Now can they counter clinically? Feeding it through. What a save! And winning it back. Might lead to a chance. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Oh, he's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Really good challenge. Oh, fancy footwork. And offside. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. What to like about that pass? The delivery. And he clears the danger. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Possession lost by Rebels. He has teammates around him. Could be dangerous. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And playing it through. Oh, he's lost possession. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left. And the margin just 1. And just narrowly wide in the end. Not long to go now. And for United, it's all about trying to find that equaliser.
Well, it's been a tight match, but they haven't done quite enough going forward, in my view. It's all been a bit too predictable. A lot of passing, but not enough penetration. They have to get crosses into the box in these final few minutes if they want to get anything out of this.
And in with a real chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So back underway at 3-1. Chance to cross. That's a useful cross. And there it is! All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Plenty of support here. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Promising position, this. And angling it back. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek,
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? It's live next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Wonderful chance! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Intercepted effortlessly. Well, that one has promise. And swiftly ending that attack. A foul, but advantage played. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, nice ball over the top. Over the touchline for a throw-in. He has time to play it over. Shaping to shoot. Wonderful block. Well, fantastic reflex action. Oh, struggled to get it away properly. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Oh, a tremendous block. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. And teammates to play it to. Determined defending. Oh, good vision there. Well, no luck keeping possession. And playing it through. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Trying to open up the defence. Blocking it. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. It is to be a throw-in. Good tackle taken away. Really good build-up, but no end product. Teammates available. And crossed in there. He succeeds in clearing it. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And passing it well. An important interception. So a throw in here. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. This looks interesting. And just wide with the header. And the Rebels in a position of potential menace. So a corner here.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Corner kick played in. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. What a block! Plays it back. Marvellous anticipation. And the Rebels finding room on the flank. But nothing comes of it. Nice ball over the top to chase. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, he's lost the ball. And there's the feed into the box. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward frame by the keeper. Might be able to set up the chance. And just has to remain calm. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Just the challenge that was required. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and work to do for Rebels in the second half. Could be dangerous. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Nice weight on the pass. It's got to be! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And stuffing up the danger. And playing it through. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And there's the delivery. You're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Might be able to produce from this position. From Percy. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Blocked it brilliantly. Well, it's a decent position for Rebels to be in. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Perfect tackle. Oh, great play. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. Good through ball. And they deal with the threat this time. They won't complain about having won the corner. And maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Got to it easily, the keeper. Rebels moving the ball forward with purpose. Twenty minutes to go. Superb effort to keep it in. From Percy. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. He must finish! It's come off the keeper. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
I must say, this looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And passing it through. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security. So back underway at 3-1. This looks promising. A decisive clearance it was. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He got a good palm on it. Chance to cross. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. This looks more than decent. Cleared away comprehensively. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his...
Opportunity here. Brilliantly blocked. And a good take under duress there. Trying to switch the play, but overcooked. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well read to win possession back. very effective clearance. Van Persie. Very quick thinking there. Now, options are plenty. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Harris. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down. A fresh chapter about to be written for a player embarking upon life in a new environment with a new club. A special day to be enjoyed. We're live next, so don't go anywhere. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Could be dangerous. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Great effort to keep that one in play. And the cross goes in. Well, the Rebels have possession again. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And there's the feed into the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And possibilities here. And the Dragons unable to retain possession. Oh, good vision. He's just got to continue his run. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Now, what can the Rebels do from this position? Well, fine reading of the situation. And the Dragons are showing good width. And Rebels come away with it. And it's opening up. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. Underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And a confident clearance. The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. The action is live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the absolute mad lads. Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. We have all the action live coming up right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Well, he's given us away. And passing it through. Still possibilities. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Just the challenge that was required. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. And back with Harris. A poor cross, all things considered. And possession lost, intercepted. Now, options are plenty. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Message for Jay Cheatham. Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of her friends.
Well-timed tackle. Walker in possession. Now what can they do from here? And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Delivering it. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. What a magnificent pass. That's a good-looking pass. Can he put them ahead? Managed to get it out of there. Harris. Intercepted effortlessly. Just the clearance that was called for. Nakamura. Walker in possession. Perfect challenge. Incisive pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. A real opening now. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, the absolute mad lads now in potentially a dangerous position. Cross fired over. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, the Rebels get the game restarted. That goal really shaking things up. What effect will it have on them? this. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. And the ball back with Rebels now. Walker. Well, a good tackle. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And the cross smuggled away. Well, the Rebels behind as things stand, getting close to half-time here. How would you sum up what we've seen from them?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, that there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
And over comes the corner. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He's in with a chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Throw-ins given.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And they get the ball rolling again. The absolute mad lads with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Gago. This looks promising. And dealt with that ball comfortably. That's a good pass. It's there for him. And he clears it out of harm's way. Options in the middle. Smuggled away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Nice looking move, this. Cutting it back. Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Afolabi. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. And in the perfect position to read it. Promising position, this. And he's in an offside position. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Real attacking possibilities for Rebels. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It's looking promising. And it's played into the centre. Closing down well. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And he takes it away. Released it nicely. Chance for the leveller. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Who can he pick out? Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. They might be able to get in now. And a good-looking pass. It's a cross towards the near post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Well, he's given us away. Happy to shoot. What a powerful effort, but just wide. Now, Rebels being afforded a lot of space. And hammered in there. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Chance to play it in. It's come off the keeper. Oh, great block. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Nicely timed tackle. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. This looks interesting. And quick thinking defensively. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Could be threatening. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Effective challenge. And playing it through. Still not clear. Needs to clear it away. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. And collected tidily, he had plenty to think about. Throw-ins given. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And offside, unfortunately. Position to read it, feeding it through. He's just got to continue his run. Oh, great drama here! All level again. Incredible scenes. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. The emphasis very much on attack. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
That's a good-looking ball. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as...